So our curriculum integration lesson plan is a grade 3 social studies unit exploring culture in Nova Scotia. So prior to this lesson, the activity would have been for students to have collected information on their own history, had class discussions on elements and examples of culture, and reflected on aspects of their identity. Students would also have had the opportunity to bring resources from home, including pictures, cultural items, and meaningful objects. The teacher will start this lesson by gathering everyone around the reading circle, if it is COVID safe, and conducting a read aloud with the book All Kinds of Families by Suzanne Lang. Other books can be substituted in with the teacher's discretion.
So today's lesson is going to build on our last lesson. It's going to be about exploring all the different kinds of culture that we have here in Nova Scotia. So as we discussed last class, our culture is a part of who we are and our identity as a whole. It is important for us to recognize and appreciate cultures that are different than our own. Can anyone remember a culture that we have in Nova Scotia from last class? Yep, Maddie?
We talked about the Lacadians.
Yep, that's one. Perfect, good example. Anyone else?
I think the Mi'kmaq.
Yep, that's right. Good job, Nellie. Dani, you look like you have something to say.
African Nova Scotian?
Yeah, great work, everybody. All right, so now before we share our objects, I'm going to read All Kinds of Families written by Suzanne Lang and illustrated by Max Lang. So all kinds of families. Some children have lots of siblings. Some children have none. Some children have 2 dads. Some have 1 mom. Some children live with their grandparents, and some live with an aunt. Some children have many pets, and some just have a plant. Some children live with their father. Some children have 2 mothers. Some children were adopted. Some have stepsisters and brothers. Some children bunk with their cousins. Some have a mom and a pop. Some children's parents are married. Some children's parents are not. So no matter if you have a ma, a pa, a hog, this llama, 10 frogs and a slug, a cousin named Doug, a great-grandma Betty and a great-aunt Sue, Uncles Hal, Al, Sal, and Uncle Lou, too. One stepsis, 3 stepbros, 2 stepmoms, and a prize-winning Rose, a robot butler to serve you tea, the world's biggest grandpa, or whatever it might be. If you love each other, then you are a family. Okay. What do we think about this book, class? Yes, Nellie?
I love this book. I think it was so cool that it doesn't matter what your family looks like, you love them all the same.
Great take, Nellie. Thank you for that. Anyone else have anything to say about the book? Dani?
I have lots of cousins too.
Cool. It's great to have lots of cousins.
I don't have any cousins.
That's okay too.
I have some cousins.
Nice. Okay. So did anyone bring in a meaningful object or a picture that they would like to share with the class about their culture? Nellie?
I did bring in a picture here. Well, I brought in a few, but this is the one that I was going to show you here. It's just of my mom and dad.
Oh, what are their names?
Cindy and Paul.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Anyone else have an object? Yes, Dani?
I brought in this scarf my grandma gave me.
Oh, that's lovely. Can you show us a little bit closer? What's on it?
My grandma and grandpa are from northern Quebec.
Okay.
And they're Innu. So I wanted to show the class because they like to go fishing and take me too.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. Miss Krabs, are you there?
All right, students, now it's time to make our family tree. This can be done any way that you want, including a drawing, a song, or a collage. Let's quietly return to our workstations and get started on those family trees, grade 3s. Let me know if you have any questions. Jenny, you haven't started anything yet? What's wrong?
I don't know what to do.
It's okay. Creative arts is about freedom of expression. You could do a skit, a painting, a video. Any way that you express yourself is completely up to you.
Well, I do like rap music. Could I write a rap?
Of course you could, Jenny. That's perfect.
Score! I'm gonna write a rap about the diversity and culture we have here in Nova Scotia. There's so much I didn't know, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Plus, I get to practice my rapping skills in school. If only I could find a beat that works.
Fantastic brainstorming, Jenny. Great job. Oh, Maddie, what are you doing over there?
I'm making a tree. See?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I decided I wanted to make a tree, and each leaf is going to represent a person or a part of my culture. See, this one's my dad.
Wow, what a creative thought. I'm really excited to see your finished tree, Maddie. Where did you collect all those materials from?
I got them outside at recess, and I found some tissue paper laying around the classroom.
Wow, I love that idea. Well, I'll let you get back to your masterpiece.
Thanks.
Oh, Nellie, how's your family tree coming along? Oh, it's going great, Miss Krabs. I did a collage because I love looking at pictures and mushing them all together and to create this beautiful masterpiece. Who do you plan to include in your family tree? Well, there's my brothers. I have 3. And my parents, who you've seen before, Cindy and Paul. You'll see it. It's all coming together really, really nicely. Well, that sounds great, Nellie. I can't wait to see it.
That's that's not it. Too fast. This might be the one. Yep, that one's definitely the one.
Dani, I see you're working hard over there. Can you tell me what you have come up with to represent your family tree?
Well, Miss Krabs, I'm just using all of these different types of materials. I love painting, and I also love markers and crayons. Sometimes it's hard to focus though because of the music, but
It's hard to focus with you moving all of your pencils and crayons and markers.
All right. Now, students, let's focus on our work here. Dani, that sounds like a wonderful idea. And I love your enthusiasm you have behind all the different tools you can use to create your painting. I can't wait to see your finished product. I'll let you keep painting away there.
Thank you, Mrs. Krabs.
Hey, Miss Krabs.
Yes.
What's a word that rhymes with tree?
Well, let's brainstorm some ideas here. What do you think?
See?
Wonderful.
No, me.
Keep it going. You're on the right
Poultry.
rhythm. Good job. Let's have a round of applause for Jenny here.
Thanks, Miss Krabs.
Just a few more minutes, students. Let's finish up our artwork.
Mrs. Krabs, is it true that you used to be a rapper too?
Where did you hear that idea?
From the gym teacher?
Mr.
You're
Krabs?
spilling all my secrets. I have had a couple of rhythms and rhymes in my day. Let's keep going. Okay, class, we are going to share our family trees. Who would like to go first? Do we have a volunteer?
I'll go.
Okay, let's hear it.
This is my tree.
Wow. What
So
can you
I have
tell
a
us?
leaf for my grandparents, one for each. And then my mom and my dad are on here. And then my sisters are up at the top. And I have a leaf right in the center for my heritage. So Scottish, French, and German. And I even have a
Fantastic.
trunk.
Amazing. I love the resources that you were able to use in this activity. Let's give a round of applause, everyone. Now, Can each student share their thoughts on Maddie's artwork?
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Dani.
I liked how you used stuff from the playground.
Thank you. It's called recycling.
Wow. I don't even know what that word means.
It's
Maddie-
okay. I'll tell you later.
Okay, Maddie, can you say a word in French so we can learn it?
Not right now, Dani. We'll learn that next time, okay?
French class, Dani.
All right, Jenny, do you have anything to share about Maddie's work?
Well, I just wanted to tell her that I thought it was really cool that she picked the green tissue paper because then it made it look like a real tree.
Is very true. That was very creative thinking, Maddie.
Thank you.
Okay, who's up next?
Me.
Dani, let's hear about your family tree.
I'm so excited. This is my tree.
Wow.
I'll hold it up to the screen closer.
Perfect.
Okay. This is me and the tree. And my mom and dad and brother, who I love. And this represents our Innu culture. And we're Métis, so we're half French and half Innu. That means you're a mixture of both cultures. And my mom has a lot of siblings who I drew there. And my grandpa used to take us dog sledding.
Wow.
I have a dog.
Amazing, Dani. So let's share our thoughts on Dani's work. And remember, let's be respectful. Yes, Jenny.
I have a dog too.
You have a dog. Wow.
Yeah, I do.
What do you think about Dani's work, Jenny?
I think it was really cool because she talks about having French culture, and some of my family lives in Quebec, so that's kind of similar.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Maddie?
I have 2 dogs.
You have 2 dogs. Wow. And what can you say about Dani's work, Maddie?
She's a great artist. I could never draw like that.
Yes, you could.
Dani is a great artist, isn't she?
But I really liked her tree. It had a face.
Yes.
And her family, her brother and her parents.
Perfect. It looks like Jenny. Are you ready to share for the class?
Yes. I just want to tell everyone this is my first time rapping in front of anybody. I only usually do it by myself in my room, so this is really scary for me. So
This is a safe space, Jenny.
Is everybody ready for me to start my beat?
Ready when you are.
Okay. Here in Nova Scotia, we have diversity. Don't just sit back and sip on your tea. Open your eyes, yeah, it's clear to me. Take a deeper look at your family tree. Through language, music, food, and poetry, we can learn more about our history. Treaty education will enlighten our nation. Indigenous peoples deserve appreciation. Gaels, Acadians, African Scotians too. Yeah, we're all here, so let's learn something new. Culture.
Wow, Jenny, you wouldn't even know that's your first time.
Thank you.
All right, students, what are we going to do next? We're going to say what we liked about Miss Jenny's family tree. Maddie.
You should be a rapper.
Oh, thank you so much.
I liked how you incorporated like a whole bunch of stuff we've talked about into your rap.
Thank you.
Very good. Dani?
You're better than Kanye West.
thank you.
Amazing.
What a compliment.
I like how you talked about treaty education because it was just Orange Shirt Day.
Yeah. It was.
Very good
I
point.
liked your shirt. I liked your shirt, Dani, that day. I liked your orange shirt.
Wow, these were really great comments, everyone. Okay, looks like we have one more we have to do. I have to find where Nellie is, though.
I think Nellie's in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe give her a minute.
She's gonna get in trouble for not being
Oh,
here.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, Nellie.
Hi, everyone. Okay. So I went a little overboard, but I did a collage. Can everyone see it? That's my family.
Wait, are you related to the Jonas Brothers?
Yeah. So if you look here, there's my brother Nick, and we got Kevin. And Joe, where's Joe? Oh my God. Oh, Joe, there's Joe.
Oh.
And my parents, of course. And, it really inspired me to do a collage because I just love looking at pictures and I love my family too. But yeah.
Oh, that was so awesome. Dani?
Dani, do you have something to share about what you liked with Nellie's?
Yes, I didn't know you were famous.
A little bit. Just the bonus, Jonas. It's fine.
I liked how you did a collage, Nellie. It was like we were there with you.
Thanks, Dani.
Yeah, I liked seeing your actual photos.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me. Jenny, do you have anything nice to say?
I'm just a little bit starstruck. I can't believe you're related to the Jonas Brothers. I just want to say my favorite Jonas Brothers song is Love Bug.
Yeah, mine too. It was actually written about me.
Was it? You must have been so young back then.
Yeah.
Just a baby. Wow, so cool.
All right, kids, just give me 1 second.
Ew, Mrs. Krabs, Jenny said love. That's gross. Make her stop.
Now.
Cooties.
Let's focus on the activity. I think now we're going to get into our debriefing here, okay?
Okay.
Where'd the teacher go?
Oh.
Ah.
Hello.
Hi. All right. Hello, everybody. So, Mrs. Krabs 2.0 is here. Since we're working on family trees, I'm actually Mrs. Krabs' twin sister, so it's great to be here. So, before we start, can we get a round of applause for all the great students who shared today? Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go around. Everyone's gonna say what they enjoyed about this activity, about making family trees. Maddie, you can go first.
I enjoyed all the stories that my parents and my grandparents told me about my family. I didn't know I was Scottish. And they showed me some photos, but I wasn't allowed to bring the photos in because they were special.
Thank you for sharing, Maddie. Let's all give some snaps or claps to Maddie for sharing. Yes, Nellie.
I love this activity, just mostly because me and my mom went through a lot of photo albums, and she was telling me a lot about our history and our culture, and it was just really nice to know because I never knew any of it before.
Yeah, that's so true. It's so important to sit down and ask about these things.
And it was cool seeing so many pictures.
Yeah, oh my goodness. We're so lucky we got to see some of them. Oh, Jenny, do you want to share? I see you just bouncing in that seat.
I just can't contain myself. I have never got to do a rap before in school, and I thought rapping wasn't allowed in school. So if Miss Krabs let me rap in school, maybe I can rap in other classes. So I don't know. I'm just really, really excited that I got to rap in school today.
I want to rap now in all my courses.
Me too.
Me three.
Rap battles.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a great idea, class. Maybe we could have a rap battle in our class as long as it's appropriate.
Of course.
Okay, what are some similarities and differences you saw today between the different projects? Jenny, got your hand up?
Yes. One difference is that my friends showed something that is like something that you look at, like a piece of art. But then mine was music that you listen to. So for theirs you use your eyes, and for mine you more use your ears.
Good point, Jenny. Can anyone tell me what are the different learning styles we learned about? Jenny pointed out two important ones. Maddie, go ahead. Did you know it?
Like when you see something.
That's right.
And then when you hear something, like the rap.
Hearing, and then what's the other one? You have to move your
Body.
Bodies.
Yeah, good job. Okay, Nellie, did you want to share next the similarities or differences?
Well, what I really liked is that some of us like the similarities is that you could see the trees in how we showed it. Like I had a tree. Maddie, yours was a tree. Dani, you had a tree too. And even though we couldn't see Jenny's tree, it was still tree.
She even mentioned a treaty. Beautiful. Good job. All right. Maddie, did you get to share any similarities or differences yet?
We all talked about our family.
That's right. And family can be different for all of us, right, class?
Yeah, like Dani was Métis.
That's right.
Yeah, that was so cool.
That's so cool.
But with a similarity, Dani and me both had family from Quebec.
Yeah.
Right. That is so true. Why is it important to understand and value each other's differences, though, class?
Well, if we were all the same, it would be really boring.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to all be the same.
No.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very fun.
No.
And I think it helps us understand other people too.
Yeah, exactly. Because if we were all the same, then how would we know the difference between Jenny or Nellie? Or Nellie and Maddie?
It would be the same.
We'd all be the same.
Like robots.
That's right, like the same robots. Okay, so how can we make our class a place where everyone feels that even though they're different, it's okay? Yeah, Jenny, do you have an idea?
I think if we were to put all of our family trees up on the wall, and even for me, I could make a tree out of my lyrics if you wanted to see it, or I could just post my lyrics. If we all put them on the wall in the classroom, like on the side where we can all see it, then it would show anyone that comes in our classroom would see, like, look at all these different types of people we have in our one classroom. Like, it's so cool to see all the different people.
What a great idea, Jenny. That was awesome. Does anyone else have a great idea?
Well, I like the idea that we got to share it with the class, and maybe we could do more of that. Maybe some other time I could bring something else in that shows who I am.
Another great idea, Nellie. Thank you. We are full of great ideas. Okay, this is your last chance if anyone wants to share anything, but if not, that's cool too.
I have a
I
question
want
for
to share
Nellie.
something. I want to share something.
Go ahead, Nellie.
I have 2 dogs too.
Okay, class, good point, Nellie. Let's all clap for our friends who shared. And it's time for recess.